to the ones watching. This isn't just gameplay. This is law, pressure, loyalty, live.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Getting Over It. I picked this game up and I'm excited to play it. Oh lord. I've seen a few YouTubers play it and they say it is a very game you can rage at. So hopefully I play this game. I try not to rage, but we all know I want to rage at it. Without further me rambling on, hit that like button if you want to see more of this content. Hit that subscribe button as well. Hit that little bell icon. If it's white, that means you need to click it again. Hit all notifications that say and today when I upload videos. So without further ado, let's get into this. Alright, so I'm guessing we have to pull.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
I'm trying to pull myself up. Heck, there we go. Launch up. Nice. Woo! So far so good. Alright, on delay, cinema.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are...
I gotta turn you down, my man. Oh, very, very loud.
and get through them. Once you have the correct method or the correct equipment, just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
No!
Battle don't end when the guns go quiet. I hear the screams in the dead of night. Rosary in the rain, mama prays for me still. But I can't find peace, I can't find his will. Chains of my sin, they drag me down. No saints march here, no light to be found. I'm begging, Lord, but you don't explain why I'm praying to the sky with an amen. An amen chant. I went to the gunfire, shadows in my head. Living in a war zone, but I'm home stay. God's voice in the dark sun holds strong. But these scars on my soul play a different song. I throw a flag, I killed on command. Now I'm drowning in silence, you don't understand. Forgive the fire and reload, I try. But you turned away every time that I cried. You turned away every time that I cried. You turned away every time that I cried.
Amazing! Lordy.
obstacles and sets heightened and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make it frustrating. The frustration is just essential to the act of playing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about it. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this game. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault, as a player, rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into solid. When you're building a video game world, you're building ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a game. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Okay.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. You could build culture in a book, but only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B music.
No saints for me, no crown to wear. Just a cigarette with smoke in me.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of, grand, infinite, and unsorted.
He don't speak,
Gently.
but I'll keep praying through blood and grief.
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, Scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, rotten, untitled.
Saints for me.
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
I gotta take a break.
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
Through blood and grief. There's a ghost beside me,
Back down here.
humming that hymn,
All the way.
the one we sang
I
when the lights went dim. He said, brother, stand tall, don't beg
You just
me
lost a
a
lot
thing.
of progress.
Ain't no
That's a
saints
deep
for me,
frustration, a real
just
frustration.
men like me. No saints for
I
me,
wouldn't be right
no
here.
crown to wear. Just a sinner still breathing in the battles where mercy don't ride, where the shadows
Never mind. I want to make my way back
I'll
up.
keep the faith
Again.
all if he's listening. He knows my pain.
Here.
I'm broken, Lord,
Spin around.
but I'm
I
still
missed. Damn, I made it halfway across the world.
heaven's gone quiet. chance don't come. But I'll keep praying in the dark.
There we go.
Cause I ain't done fighting yet. Cause I ain't done fighting yet.
Nice. 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 Yeah. You pull it. Pull it.
Thunder rolls as I slip through the door. Old chapel
Pull.
hums with the preacher's roar. He's preaching about grace, about heaven's call, while I hide in the bag, head bowed to the wall. Hands folded tight, arms on the pew, trying to pray, but I don't break through. My sins weigh more than my breath can take, and every word I whisper starts to shake. Down on my knees, I ain't quitting yet. Got sin on my soul and hands still wet. If the Lord still listens to men like me, then I'll keep praying down on my knees.
Damn it. Come on.
Preacher talking about mercy and light, but I live my days on the edge of night. I said, Father, I ain't your kind of man. My faith's been lost since this all began. Whiskey prayers and blood on my sleeve. I wanna believe, but I can't believe. He looked my way, just nodded once. Said, son, redemption, don't fear the guns. Down on my knees, I ain't quitting yet. Got sin on my soul and hands still wet. If the Lord still listens to men like me, then I'll keep praying down on my knees. Down on my knees, I ain't quitting yet. Got sin on my soul and hands still wet. If the Lord still listens to men like me, then I'll keep praying down on my knees. Candles burn low, the echoes fade. I feel the weight of every choice I've made. I ain't holy, but I'm still trying. Half alive, half defiant. Down on my knees, I ain't quitting yet. Got blood on my faith, but I ain't dead yet. If the Lord still hears this broken plea, then wash me clean. I'm down on my knees. Preacher kept preaching about heaven and grace, but I just sat there, head in my arms, asking God if he still remembered my name.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
I will. If I could get up. So it's right above this.
I was carved from stone, never meant to break. Every scar I wear is the truth I stay. Iron in my veins, fire.
This thing that we call
in
failure
my
is not the
breath.
falling.
I've
Stay.
stared down hell, I've danced with death. This is my iron prayer, Lord. Hear my cry. I don't kneel easy, but I won't deny. Cross of the damned, carved deep in my skin. If you walk with saints, let me burn for my sin. I ride through silence, the highway mayhem. Every mile I take keeps dragging me. The chapel's gone cold. don't pray pretty, I don't hide my pain. I talk in blood, I talk in rain. Scars on my fists, smoke in my chest. This is my gospel, this is my test. Lord, if you're watching, you know where I stand. Not on my knees, but still in my hand. I ain't begging heaven, I ain't scared of hell. I'm a man cut from stone, and I wear it well. This is my iron prayer, Lord. Hear my cry.
I thought I wanted
I don't kneel easy, but I won't deny. Cross of the damn, carved deep in my skin. If you walk with saints, let me burn for my sins. This is my iron prayer, Lord. Hear my cry.
Lord.
On my knees, but still asking why. Cross
Big
of the
circle.
damn,
Big
carved
circle.
deep in my skin. If you walk with saints, let me bleed
No.
for my
Also, what I tried to do. Nice.
Lord.
Oh no.
Oh,
Never ask for mercy.
Right.
I never beg for life. I gave you my blood.
That stupid edge.
I carried the fight.
I apologize.
If you're listening now,
I used red.
remember my name carved in stone.
Never. What the heck are you launching for? Alright. Stop. Stop. Why are you keeping yourself away? I think you're gonna make That's me going left to right. What's up, me? That was a low sensitivity. So weird.
I try to love the version of you in my head, the one I built from the things you said. Every line, stitch, need, and lace. I saw the cracks, but I touched your face. You were smoke.
There we go.
I was lungs on fire, bleeding for the ghost. I called my desire. You were the woman in my head, not the one in my bed. A mirage I chased till my soul turned red. But I'm still here and I'm still breathing. Your ghost don't on the road I'm leaving. You broke me down, but I'm getting better. Every scar I wear is a goodbye letter. I saw the truth in the cracks of your smile. Every word was a melody now. I fit my hope to the fire you lit. Love the pain just to stay in it.
Go.
You were a dream that couldn't bleed, a prayer I made when I couldn't believe. Now I walk with ghosts, but I don't live. That chapter's done, this ain't the end. You were the one in my head, not the one in my bed. I chased till my soul turned red, but I'm still here and I'm still breathing. Your ghost don't on the road
There we go.
I'm leaving. You broke me down,
Yeah, made it. Back
but
up.
I'm getting better.
Come on, speak too soon. Yes, don't speak. Never speak too soon.
It's a goodbye letter. I don't hate you, I just see you clear.
Never
You were never
speak
mine,
too soon.
someone
Me.
new. Your halo cracked, your shadow stayed, and I finally learned
Put yourself.
I can walk away. You were the woman in my head, not the one in my bed. A mirage is gone, but my heart ain't dead. I'm still standing, still believing. Your ghost ain't the cross I'm
Climbing.
You're alive. I chose to love, but I'm done bleeding for ghosts.
You, what the heck are you doing? Yes.
Saints don't march here.
What the heck are we doing?
No angels sing. Only iron and blood. The war drums ring. I've carried the weight, I swallowed the flame, but I'll die on this hill, still shouting your name. Ride till the cross falls, hold till the end. Iron salute for the fallen, my friend. Forgive me, Lord, for the road that I chose. Forgive me, Mama, for the life I rode. Rosary in the rain, Mama's hands still fold. Praying for a son who rises too bold. Devil let it go, but I don't run scared if he wants me. Let him know I'm here, no mercy given, no mercy I see. I'll fight the fire with my body. Every mile
The soul would have no rain
every
had
brother
the
I
eyes
lost was carved in steel, paid in cost. Ride till the cross falls, hold till the end. Iron salute for the fallen, my friend. Forgive me, Lord, for the road that I chose. Forgive me, Mama, for the life I rode.
Honestly, thought I was gonna fall.
No saints march here, just men with scars, holding the line beneath burning stars. If the devil comes knocking, I won't bow low. I'll face him head on, let the fire grow. I ain't asking heaven, I ain't begging flame. I'm just riding out true. I'm just dying with my name. Ride till the cross falls, hold till the end. Iron salute for the fallen, my friend. Forgive me, Lord, for the blood on my hands. Forgive me, Mama, I made my stand.
Hold on.
Devil,
Oh.
come take me. Saints, stay gone. I'll hold this ground
Stop.
to the last night.
Large slings. Large slings. Large slings.
God, can you hear me? I'm talking to the ceiling again. These walls don't keep secrets.
I don't want my breath.
They know where I've been. My hands are shaking, my voice is weak. I've drowned in bottles, I've lost my sleep. I keep on running, but I never leave. These demons inside, they're holding me. I need a miracle,
wall
I
here
just need
is
a
a way of
sign,
getting harder
something to
once
tell
you
me I'm making
I
this
think anger makes you swing the hammer harder, and that can push you away
God,
from it.
can you hear me? I'm screaming your name. Drowning in silence. I'm lost in the pain. If I fall tomorrow, will I fade away clean? God, can you hear me? Or am I just talking to me?
Why are we pushing ourselves so away?
I've burned down bridges, I've lost my friends, I'm scared
bad idea. Pull back up, pull back up.
I pray to the sky, I pray to the dark, searching for answers inside of my heart. If nobody's listening, then let me believe that someone is saving the broken in me.
Stop.
God, can you hear me? I'm screaming your name, drowning in silence. I'm lost in the pain. If I fall tomorrow, will I fade away clean? God, can you hear me?
This is the first ever video of
Just
getting over it.
talking to me.
You guys enjoyed it so far. If you guys want to see more,
God, can you hear me?
Let me know that you guys want to see more.
Or am I
Next video.
just talking?
To the ones watching, this isn't just gameplay. This is law, pressure, loyalty, love.
Lights flash, red screen burns bright. Wolf phase live and the vibe